Hey everyone, Magic Man Scott 40k here, back at it with more Dawn of War Soulstorm. I'm recording this right after Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. And I thought I'd do like a holiday video. This is the day after. I figured recording this on the holiday when people are hanging out, eating, and all that. I thought it'd be a good time to record it after. So here we go. This is a 3v3. Now, I'm not in this one. This is not my gameplay. But I was the chatter. I was talking in this one. I was kind of like a referee. I was watching every player at once. And the thing I took away from this was really stupid. Incredibly stupid. To the point where it was hilarious. And really, it was mind-boggling how stupid this was. And what's funny is all these players are extremely experienced. These are like the top players out there. Trust me. You just have to trust me. Let me try that again. You're just gonna have to trust me on this one. I think all these players are like the best of the best. And this is just a really stupid replay. And I thought it was funny. So you'll see me. So I'm chatting, and I'm like, I have no idea what's going on. There's so much stupid stuff happening, and I'm just having like a mental breakdown, trying to understand what these people are doing. And if you want to see me have like a crash out, this is it. So we have Eldar. This guy has been in my videos a few times. He does weird build orders every time I play with him. Just an odd build order expert. So Eldar on this one. Phoenix. I think Phoenix was the only one who actually played it pretty seriously. Everyone else kind of goofed around, and you'll see here in a minute what I mean by that. But I think Phoenix was the only one who was actually like trying. And then you have a Punchiv as Space Marines. This guy tried, but not really. Kind of tried. You'll see here in a minute what I mean by that. And then we have Steppy Lord, which was the host. I played with this guy a lot. I really respect this player. But it gets very silly pretty quick. So there's 3 Space Marines so far. Here we have Tau, a new def. I actually played with this guy a lot. Very good player. This guy just quits for some reason. I thought he was doing extremely well, and then he just quits. So I'm not sure what's going on with him. Maybe he was busy or something. But yeah, I think the Tau gameplay is actually pretty solid. And then you have Guard. Guard as Cutie Pie. Now when he plays Necrons, I usually lose to him. He's a very good Necron player. But as Guard, he does this really meme build order. And it's just bonkers. So this is the first time in a while where this whole match is just bonkers and silly and stupid. But yeah. I'm not sure who I should focus on. Maybe Eldar, because every time I play this guy, he does some weird odd build order that I never seen before. So yeah. Hopefully you like this one. I was trying to understand what was happening, and I just had like a mental breakdown. And I'll go ahead and show that to you. I just thought this was a funny one. I'm not really going to analyze it or break it down for new players. I'm just going to show you the gameplay, and that's pretty much it. I'm not going to break down every little thing and explain what's going on, because even I don't know. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get it started, and hopefully get a good Thanksgiving. And yeah, all right, let's go ahead and get this started. Because this is not my gameplay, I can turn this on and off. Like it's not a big deal for me.
The craft world sings to me and I respond in kind.
I was checking the audio for a second.
Fulfill our duty.
The game seemed louder than normal. And I don't think I'll skip any of it because it's just silly start to finish.
We will fulfill our duty.
So far nothing too odd, I would say. It gets odd pretty quick.
Space Marines are here.
Okay, first fight. Space Marine versus Space Marine. To me, this is kind of a boring fight because both Space Marine is like a defense faction with a lot of health, so it takes forever to kill something. They just have a lot more health than everyone else.
Incoming enemy fire.
Okay, Dark Reapers. Again, so the host was the one who attacked. And again, even the scouts, they take a long time to kill. Every unit just takes forever to kill. So this isn't even that strong of an army, to be honest with you. This is a pretty weak Eldar army. Ooh, almost had the decap. I hate when that happens. Tao's joining in. Okay, now Eldar can run away. A lot of scouts, jeez. That's a ton of scouts. Now he's going after Eldar. Again, I can't really explain what's going on because I don't know. It's odd. I have a feeling nobody knows what's going on. I'm not sure what's happening here, but it looks like Eldar's trying to do something. Alright, first kill. I got crew out here. Space Marine match. Ooh! Might be able to kill the commander right now. Good job. That was actually a really good job from Punchy. I'm not sure if that was on purpose or on accident. There you go. Killed the commander. Good job. Nice push. Got his point back. Very nice push. Looks like Eldar ran away. Oh, here comes the crew. Hard to tell who's winning, to be honest with you. Looks pretty even so far. The host says GG. This is like a 30-minute match, but the host is already saying GG. Looks like the crew are winning. I didn't expect that. A lot of snipers around. Snipers are extremely expensive, so seeing them at the start of the game, you can't really afford it. Space Marine and Xeno action. Yeah, so Guard did a fast Chimera, which is a pretty good plan. That's not a bad idea. So Guard does Chimera spam, which I have seen before. Now Tau looks like Tau's tier 2. Pretty risky tier 2. Just commander, that's it. Well, he's got crude, I guess, but just not a strong army. I would say Eldar. That was kind of a fail from Eldar. Didn't really accomplish a whole lot. Now Guard and Space Marine are going at it. New Force Commander. I think this is the second one. So it looks like the host is going to be tier 1 for a while. Nice teamwork here. Weird attack over here. I don't know what's going on. Kind of just threw away your commander. Yeah, he's stuck. And down he goes. I'm not sure what the point of that was. So it looks like Tao's tier 2. Gar's tier 2. Let's see, is anyone else tier 2?
All weapons online.
Eldar might be tier 2. Phoenix he's actually going tier 3, which is weird. He just lost everything, really. Yeah, Eldar's tier 2. It's basically everyone's tier 2. Let's just say that. Except for Punchev. Punchev is not. And the host is not. Okay. So 2 people are tier 1. Okay, upgraded turret. And it looks like Guard has middle, which is the one thing you don't want. When Guard has middle, it's pretty much impossible to take it back. They're extremely good at holding this. Now Tau finally made an army. So they were on the verge of losing a minute ago, and now they're actually, it looks pretty good for this team. This looks like Tau's trying to push. I will fast forward this if it gets boring. Okay, listening point down. Looking pretty bad for Punchev. That's why I'm not a huge fan of this tier 3 thing he's doing. It looks like everyone's here. I don't see Guard, but everyone but Guard. Nice jump from Eldar. Oh, actually, hold on. That might be easier. Yeah, it's a little bit easier to see what's going on. Okay, did a fast orbital. So tier 3 against tier 1 Space Marines. Nice defense, nice teamwork. I really thought Punchev was dead there, but this helped out. Phoenix made a tank for some reason. Looks like Tao's army's dead. I just got the Kroot to worry about. Really nice defense there. That was a very expensive. Oh, he's throwing away his commander again. The Space Marine tank's good, but it's not like it can't kill all this. There's no way. I would say the tank does medium damage to everything in the game. It does like
The
mid
fate of the
damage.
ancestors are yours to command.
Nope, shooting through the map. Or this wall here. Okay. Get it back to normal. There we go. Oh, looks like a teleport's gonna happen. Yeah, it's really hard to break this.
I am the
Okay.
soul of fury.
Now it looks very even. Phoenix lost pretty much everything.
We are under enemy fire.
So he saved his teammate, but then he lost everything. Looks like Eldar is the only one that has anything. Eldar is the only scary one. Okay, getting some tanks. Looks like he's gonna harass. Looks like Phoenix is doing some kind of economy thing. Now is the host tier 2? Okay, he is tier 2. Looks like he's gonna push here in a minute. They might push at the same time. Let's see, are these anti-vehicle or anti-infantry? This one's anti-infantry. Looks like he's got mixed. 2 anti-building, 1 anti-infantry. Kind of an odd fight there. Okay, now he's gonna jump. Nothing to stop this. Wow, 3 squads of fire dragons. Very expensive. 1 generator down. 2 generators down. That's pretty expensive. That's 300 points. Vehicle stunned. 3rd generator down. Pretty nice damage, I would say. I don't think this is enough to stop Eldar. You need something stronger to stop this. Space Marine's helping out. Guard might go down here, actually. Listening post down. So that's 4 buildings down already. Yeah, you need something a lot stronger to stop Eldar. Oh, now you got Dark Reapers showing up. 5 buildings down. Guard might actually lose everything. Nice missile barrage, but wasn't enough to stop this. Okay, these vehicles here might help out. They should be anti-vehicle, right? And just like that, Guard's HQ's down. The Tau player is saying something in Russian. The host is just watching, I guess. Oh, Baneblade's out. But Guard's losing, what is that, the 8th building? 8th building down. So Baneblade out and about, but no economy. But I do think Guard might be the strongest player right now. He's got his tier 4 out. It's the strongest player, but no economy. I would say that's a pretty successful jump. That was a good job from Eldar.
Setting stabilizers. Ready to fire.
Oh, now Eldar is spamming Vipers. Now Phoenix is like freaking out, which is this one here. He's like flipping out. Looks like he's going full vehicles. Oh, Tau and Guard is pushing. Really, you can put this Baneblade right here, and it can kill everything. You can just throw it right in the middle. You can throw it right here in the middle, and it should kill everything. I'm not sure if Vipers are the best choice here. Oh, Punchy hit tier 3. Good job. So I think everyone's probably tier 3 by now. Oh, looks like there's another jump. The Baneblade should be able to kill these things, no problem. Okay, looks like you got a maxed out Force Commander. Or a Tau Commander. I still don't really see Tau's army. He doesn't really have an army. Not really. Oh, it looks like Punchy's trying to do something over here. Oh, he actually hit tier 3 before the host did. Good job. Looks like that was a fail from Eldar. That was a fail jump. Okay. Now Punchy versus the host. See what happens. You can see here my brain's starting to melt because it's getting more and more silly. I think the reason my brain was melting because everything they're doing, I would say, is risky. This is a risky teleport. Punchy actually has a really nice army. He just needs a librarian with the Word of the Emperor. Man, Gar still controls the middle. Oh, I think, yeah, okay, he is pushing with everything. Phoenix hit tier 4. There we go. Oh, now Tau has a pretty nice army now. Oh, Baneblade halfway down. And I'm not sure if he has the resources to fix it. Looks like Guard has maybe 2 buildings left, and then he'll be out of the game. Punchy's actually doing pretty nice damage. Look at that. HQ down for the looks like pretty much every player lost their HQ. Phoenix wants to attack Tau now. Up, Tau's tier 4. Got his tier 4 out. Pretty much, there's 3 players who went straight to tier 4. I don't know if they noticed Tau's tier 4. I don't think they see it. Nice defense. So it's kind of like at the start where Tau pushed and lost everything. Now Space Marine pushed and lost everything. So it's kind of a taste of your own medicine sort of thing. Oh! Land Raider. What's the Baneblade doing? Baneblade's taking out the Dreadnought. Not sure what Tau's doing. Okay, he's pushing. Okay, he's pushing Punchy, which makes sense. Punchy just lost everything in that assault, so it makes sense to attack him. Phoenix has a Grey Knight army. Yeah, it looks like Phoenix is just going pure vehicles. Looks like most of the Chimeras are going down. Yeah, it makes sense to attack Punchy after that fail. That was a very expensive fail. And Tau's tier 4 is actually not doing a whole lot. Yeah, it's not doing a whole lot. Oh, Eldar jumped. Nice teamwork. Looks like teamwork is gonna decide this one. Now you have invincible Grey Knights. Librarian might go down here. Yeah, looks like this is gonna be decided by teamwork. Phoenix is just attacking everyone. Let's see. He must. Okay, I was gonna say he must have like 10 generators.
We have done as you asked.
The only way you can afford this army is by having 1,000,000 generators. It looks like Tao's doing the same thing. Yeah, Tao has 1,000,000 generators. Look at that.
We hold the objective.
Very smart Tao player. He's got 2 vehicle factories. Yeah, 2 vehicle factories. Tao's got his tier 4 unit. This should be able to kill. Actually, I'm not sure if it can kill the Land Raider. Should be able to tear. If it's not the Land Raider, it should win.
Awaiting your command.
Okay, looks like everyone's recovering. But it looks like Eldar took some land. It's a good job there. Eldar's army kind of sucks. So we'll see. Nope, Rangers might go down here in a minute. Wow, 2 Ray Floors just got like one-shotted. That's pretty crazy damage. Ray Floors couldn't even make it over there. And now Eldar might actually lose everything. Probably not the best use of the Narlock. And the Narlock should be used for the most dangerous stuff. Oh, finally, they might get the middle. It took a long time, but they might finally get the middle. They're getting shot by 3 tier 4 units, so we'll see. Oh, looks like... Oh, Eldar is still trying. Looks like there's an attack over... Yep, there's an attack over here. So everybody's doing this Steel Rain thing over and over again. I think they must think it's cool. More Liberian invincibility. I think this is the part where I was scratching my head. Like, this is getting retarded. So invincibility versus invincibility. Let's see who wins. Let's see who's more invincible. So nothing can die right now. Oh, Baneblade might go down. It's stuck. So Guard's pretty much out of the game. I don't think he's gonna recover from this. Yeah, everything's invincible, so nothing's actually happening. Yeah, Baneblade down. So now Guard's kind of useless. Phoenix seems to be doing really well. He's attacking all the time. Well, this is a very expensive army, and he's attacking all the time. And also having a crazy high economy. Okay, pretty much all of Tao's army's dead. He only has this little bit left. So really, only Space Marine and Tau are a threat. You just need a little bit more of a push, and I think you win. If the Baneblade didn't get stuck, I think if the Baneblade didn't get stuck, this would still be going on. Oh, it looks like Guard left. Sometimes click tier 4 works, sometimes it doesn't. More Steel Rain. This whole thing has just been Steel Rain. It really is just a meme. Okay, looks like Tao's having a really hard time keeping track of everything. Which, fair enough, there's a crap ton of stuff happening. I don't see Punchy's army. Is he doing... Okay, he's not doing anything. I think Tao just quit. No, it's... Oh, no, that was Guard. Guard quit. Yeah, it looks like Phoenix just... I would say Phoenix MVP. He just kind of stomped everybody. The host honestly didn't do a whole lot. Punchy's now attacking after it's over. And it looks like that's pretty much game. Yeah, so it looks like Phoenix carried pretty hard. It's really hard to deal with, what was that, 5 Dreadnoughts? 5 Dreadnoughts plus the Land Raider. Oh, I actually don't see the Land Raider. But anyways, 5 Dreadnoughts were super hard to deal with. I think anyone would struggle. The host honestly did not do that well. Looks like Tau quit, which fair enough. Tau's army was not that scary, to be honest. He was tier 4, but his army was pretty small. Yeah, it looks pretty over. Yeah, it looks like Phoenix hard carried. This kind of makes me want to watch, is it Dark Crusade, where they say Steel Rain? I kind of want to watch that cutscene again. Them and their metal boxes. Was that Steel Rain or not? Was that Dark Crusade or was that Vanilla? I forget when that happened. But yeah, this was just Steel Rain over and over again, which... If you see Space Marine, they're gonna teleport in. That's every Space Marine player does it. So I'm surprised they just weren't ready for it. Yeah, I would say teamwork was probably what turned the tide. I think Tau had the right idea of pushing Ponchiv after losing everything. Ponchiv should have been dead. And then the Baneblade was over here for a bit. So Eldar really should have been dead. Eldar's army was not that great. It wasn't strong enough to win against... I don't think Eldar... oh yeah, Eldar's not... I just noticed Eldar's not tier 4. Yeah, he's nowhere near tier 4. Interesting. But, I'm not even sure if he's tier 3. I don't see any tier 3 units. Yeah, when that Baneblade showed up, I don't know if Eldar had an answer to it. Probably not. Well, actually, you know what? The Fire Dragons... I think the Baneblade has a hard time killing the Fire Dragons. So the Fire Dragons might have worked. But anyways, I thought this match was really silly and hilarious. All the Space Marine players were just orbital striking over and over again, and Dreadnought dropping over and over again. It got pretty silly after a while. But yeah, once the Baneblade was out, and once the tier 4 vehicles were out, I think they should have focused down Phoenix. Phoenix was definitely the problem. The other players weren't really a problem. Alright, I think that's it for this one. See, he basically went full economy. He probably didn't even need the armory. I'm not sure if he used the armory at all. Alright, I think that's going to be it for this one. Good job from Phoenix. I didn't expect vehicle spam from Space Marine. You just needed just a million anti-vehicle. Just a billion anti-vehicle for that match. Oh yeah, and I didn't see any stealth suit harassment. One squad of stealth suits could have killed or destroyed everything, really. Just a stealth suit squad right here would have destroyed all this. Yeah, I thought that was a good match. He did have Vespers, but he never destroyed any buildings, which was odd. Yeah, you can see there. Looks like Phoenix hard carried, which was pretty clear, and Tau also carried. So let me know if you thought this was silly. I thought this was. I thought it was pretty ridiculous. Pretty much all the Space Marine players had their invincibility turned on, and were just wailing at each other. So it got really stupid after a while. Is there anything else to really talk about? It looks like Tau got the most kills, which I'm shocked because he lost a lot during that first fight. He lost like 3 squads. But yeah, it looks like I think Tau had the smallest army, but also the most kills. And it looks like Tau also had almost the most buildings destroyed. So Tau actually, yeah, I would say Tau definitely MVP. But yeah, sometimes fast tier 4 works, sometimes it doesn't. It's just, I don't know, it's all over the place. That Baneblade honestly didn't really do anything. And the Greater Narlock too. The Greater Narlock did nothing. Like actually nothing. So, I don't know, maybe bad usage of your tier 4 units. To be honest here, I'm not sure what the lesson is. Maybe just if you would have focused down the Force Commander and the Librarian, Space Marine wouldn't really have anything. So I guess just focus those 2 guys down and you'll be fine. It's kind of sad how quickly Tau's tier 4 army just melted. It just completely melted. But yeah. Anyways, I hope you liked that one. I thought that one was really ridiculous and silly and kind of stupid. Hopefully you guys had a good holiday. And yeah. Hopefully you like this one. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.